dear students, welcome to Push English. Today I am going to take up Capsule 8, that is pronunciation. In this video I am going to discuss the definition. Then after that I'll make you aware of these 4 words called IPA, stress, syllable, intonation. After that I am going to take up several factors which are responsible for your pronunciation, which affect your pronunciation, and then I am going to discuss several tips to improve your pronunciation. So to begin with, what is pronunciation? Pronunciation is the way in which you pronounce a word, or let us say that the way in which you make the sound of a word while you speak it, while you pronounce it. So for this pronunciation, what do? You push air from your lungs up through your throat and vocal cords, coming through our mouth, past our tongue, and then out between teeth and lips. So there are so many organs coming in coordination, working in coordination while you speak, while you pronounce. So before beginning anything, ये शुरू करने से पहले मैं आपको ये 4 terms के बारे में बता दूं. IPA, which is called International Phonetic Alphabet, stress, syllable and intonation. I'll take it up one by one. Now what is IPA? This International Phonetic Alphabet is a list of phoneme chart. It is a phoneme chart actually, which allows you to reproduce the phonetic of particular letter or a word in writing. Okay, so you get a record of it, so it becomes very easy how to speak it. Then comes syllable. Now syllable is that particular word or a part of word which is there in the word, and you know that it contains one vowel sound. So one syllable means one vowel sound is there. 2 syllable word means 2 vowel sounds are there. So for example, I'll take it up when we say syllable, there is a word called mat. So this word mat has got 1 syllable in it, that is A. Okay, it has got just 1 syllable. When I make it mattress, M-A-T-T-R-E-S-S, then this becomes 2 syllable word. Is that clear? So syllable is this. Then comes stress. Now what is stress? Stress is in relation with syllable. It is that relative emphasis which is made, which may be given on that particular syllable while speaking. जब आप बोलते वक्त किसी particular syllable पर stress दें, उसको stress कहते हैं, ठीक है? और इसीलिए कहा भी जाता है कि English जो है वो एक stress timed language है, यानी सारा लेना देना stress पर टिका हुआ है. ये stress जो है इनमें कई ऐसे 2 divisions भी हैं, stressed syllable and non-stressed syllable. If you want me to discuss it in detail, please do write in comment box. Then I am going to take up these topics in separate videos. Okay, those who want to pursue in literature, those who want to pursue in language, phonetics, वो मुझे लिखेंगे तो उनके लिए मैं स्पेशल एक वीडियो बना दूंगी. Then comes intonation. Now what is intonation? Intonation is that entire variation of pitch while speaking. जब आप बोल रहे होते हैं उस वक्त जो वेरिएशन आती है इस पिच में, उसको कहते हैं इंटोनेशन. और ये कई किस्म के होते हैं. ये होता है राइजिंग, ये होता है फॉलिंग, ये होता है राइजिंग टू फॉलिंग एंड फॉलिंग टू राइजिंग, फिर होता है हाई, फिर होता है लो, और एक होता है फ्लैट. तो ये द वे यू वेरिएट इन पिच, दैट इज कॉल्ड इंटोनेशन. बोलते वक्त आप जब कभी कभी होता है एक ही टर्म को हाउ मैनी, जैसे एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं, हाउ मैनी राइज फॉल टू राइज, हाउ मैनी राइज टू फॉल. Okay, so there are several words which you can speak in separate pitches, and that is called intonation. Now coming on to factors, but before discussing factors, let me just give you a brief idea that there are 26 letters in English alphabet. Everybody knows that, and there are 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U. And despite these vowels, we should know that these are actually vowel sounds, which I am going to discuss in separate this thing. But just to begin with, vowels, when we say, it becomes very easy when I say A, E, I, O, U. But it also becomes very easy when I relate it with Hindi, that is अ से अह तक जितने साउंड होते हैं हमारे वो कहलाते हैं वॉवल्स. जैसे अ, आ, ई, उ, ऊ, ए, ओ, औ, अंग, अह। तो ये सारे जो है वॉवल्स होते हैं, और इसके अलावा जितने अल्फ़ाबेट्स बच गए वो कॉन्सोनेंट होते हैं। तो उन पर कभी हम बाद में डिस्कशन कर लेंगे। एक एग्जाम्पल छोटा सा और ले लूँ कि अगर हम जैसे ए वर्ड है उसको कैसे हम प्रोनाउंस करते हैं। व्हेन इट इज़ वर्ड कॉल्ड एंड वी प्रोनाउंस इट ए, व्हेन इट इज़ आफ्टर वी प्रोनाउंस इट आ। So you can see one vowel can be producing too many sounds. Similarly, the is read as the also and the also. It is read as the when it is placed before a vowel, and it is read as it is spoken as the when it is placed before a consonant. Very few people know this difference. They call when the is written, they write down, they just speak the or either the. So both the ways are there. So that we'll discuss it. Now coming on to the factors. Now these factors are the native language or the mother tongue. So you must have heard the mother tongue. Like people here in UP, they don't say school, they say a school, school. तो वो एक नेटिव लैंग्वेज है, यहाँ की मदर टंग का इन्फ्लुएंस है, हर व्यक्ति पर ये होता है, इसको हटा पाना थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है, बट येस, practice makes man perfect. When you keep practicing it, yes, there is a time when you have lesser effect of your mother tongue on your language. Then comes age. कहा जाता है कि उम्र सबसे बड़ी चीज़ होती है। 1 से 12 साल के बच्चे को आप कोई भी तरीका सिखाइए, वो फटाफट पिकअप करते हैं। Once they are beyond this age, that is 13, after 13, it becomes very difficult because वो एक accent पकड़ लेते हैं, फिर उस accent को से उनको इम्प्रूव कर पाना थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है। So that is why we should work, we always say that we should talk about this phonetics in lower classes, we should work on their pronunciation in lower classes. Then comes exposure. जैसा exposure मिलेगा आप उस हिसाब से आपकी लैंग्वेज होगी। अब नॉर्थ स्पीकिंग स्टेट है ये, तो यहाँ ऑब्वियसली बच्चों को इतना एक्सपोजर नहीं मिलता है जितना आप साउथ इंडिया में जाइए। साउथ इंडियन स्कूल्स, जो भी स्कूल्स हैं वो इंग्लिश मीडियम स्कूल्स हैं, दे स्पीक इन इंग्लिश, देयर इज़ नो हिंदी स्पोकन देयर, सो ऑब्वियसली दे आर गेटिंग दैट एक्सपोजर, एंड एक्सपोजर काउंट्स अ लॉट. Comes innate phonetic ability. This ability is from birth. Okay, so you need to practice upon it. Then comes language ego. There is a problem that oh, I will not learn this language, this is a, but let me tell you my children, English is a window language, it is a world language, and if you really want to get connected and linked to the world, you need to learn this. There is no other option, and beggars are not choosers. Okay, so motivation counts a lot. And then motivation is like how motivated you are to learn a language and then pronounce the particular words. So motivation counts a lot in every kind of skill you learn. Pronunciation is specifically a physical skill. It is more of physical skill. When you speak, when you practice it, then you learn it. There are several tips that I have highlighted. First one is listen to yourself. Now how will you listen to yourself? You do one thing, you record your voice, and then you listen to it, because while communicating you may not have paid attention. हो सकता है आपने बात करते वक्त ये ध्यान ना दिया हो कि आपके प्रोनाउंसिएशन एरर्स क्या हैं, तो इस तरीके से रिकॉर्ड करने के बाद आप अपने एरर्स पता कर लेंगे और उसके बाद से उन स्पेसिफिक एरियाज पे काम करेंगे. There are several audio clips available on net, or you can search it and you can practice it. There are fun exercises, activity based exercises, audio clips, वो आप सुनते जाइए. स्लो डाउन का मतलब यहाँ पर है slowing down of the speed or the pace. What happens normally while communicating, we forget, we start speaking, we think that speaking faster is speaking fluently. So this is not so. When you speak fast, you may commit a mistake, so slow down your pace. That will make you help, that will make you understand each word, and then you will speak. Then comes picture it. When I talk about picture it, I have already told you कि pronunciation एक physical skill है, और जब आप उसको picture कर लोगे, picture मतलब जैसे आप उसको पहले ही visualize कर लोगे कि उसको कैसे बोला जाता है, उसको कैसे आपके how will your mouth open, how is your lip, and what is the role of your lips, what is the role of your tongue, what is the role of your teeth in speaking that particular sound. Watch yourself. I have told it several times before also. Whenever you want to watch yourself, you watch yourself into a mirror. Stand before a mirror and see the way you are making your mouth, you're moving your mouth while speaking certain words. Copy the expert. Now listen to various audio clips, the speeches of the various orators and the speakers, the motivational speakers, and then copy the expert. You try to imitate them. Imitating is not bad. Okay. Then practice with your language buddy. This LB is language buddy. Select one child, one friend from yourself, and then you have to make it sure that every day you are going to practice something. Listen to and even record it. Listen to the recordings. Okay. Then comes pay attention to intonation and stress, which I've already told you. This intonation and stress is going to help you a lot. Every word has got its own stress and its own intonation. So work on that, and then just avoid embarrassment, speak clearly, confidently, and see that your pronunciation is surely going to improve. So that was all, children. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Wait for my next video, that is Capsule 9.